getting my drink. Right, let's see if our little boxes come up. TikTok is slow. There we go. We have our boxes up. We are all organized and all sorted for tonight's readings. Yay. Alrighty, let me just hi Hera and Co. Alrighty, let me just share this out with a few people. Especially our super fans. Can't forget our super fans. Alrighty. Okay, there we have. Send. Alrighty. Hi, Paul Tech Guy. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Susan. Welcome in, everyone. Okay, we have sent out and shared this live out. And then we are going to do card of the day today as well. Because I didn't do card of the day on my post. There's our lovely Linda. There's our Becky. Hi, Becky. Let's bring our Linda up. How are you doing? Thank you, Becky, for the heart me. I'm good. How are you? I've been enjoying the sunshine today. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Lady M.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Have you had sunshine over there?
Yeah, we had.
Yeah, we've had sunshine all day today. It has been really, really hot.
Oh, very good.
And then I was in town today handing stuff in to lawyers and stuff. And then on the way back, I had a surprise person come on the bus going to my village. My son.
Oh.
So he walked right past me on the bus. And I said, "Are you not talking to Mum?" I said, "Oh, I never seen you there." "Why are you going my way? You're going the opposite way." And he said, "Well, I'm going your way to walk through the country park home because it's such a nice night. I fancied a long walk."
Oh, God, love him.
So he got off at the same stop as me, and he nipped in to say hi to my other half. And he got his little bum bag today. He was over the moon.
A nice surprise for him.
Yeah. So he's over the moon. He didn't have to wait till Wednesday to get it. He's got his little bum bag. He says, "Just as well you got me that, Mum." He says, "because my wallet was starting to fall to pieces."
Oh.
I says, "Oh, well, there you go."
Now.
Yeah. I says, "Well, now you can keep everything in that little bum bag." I says, "And you won't lose your bus pass. You won't lose your keys. You won't take your jumper off with the deep pockets in that you say nothing falls out of, but it does." So he went home a happy little chappy today.
Oh, good.
So thank you for sharing the live, Becky. Okie dokie. Oh, Becky says hi, Linda.
Hi, Becky. How are you? Thank you for the rose.
Now, as promised, this morning I launched new Oh, nice little tune. Linda's donging.
That's Alana texting me.
Is that Lana?
Yeah, she has a face mask on her.
Oh, I saw Linda's chiming her bells there. Oh, bless. So as promised, new week, and I decided to revamp my services prices on my website. My website is on my bio here on TikTok. It has all my readings prices, my bracelet prices, my healing prices, etc. And I had been given a lot of thought over the last, say, 6 months. And you know, when you flick through TikTok, you see so many readers charging extortionate prices for reading, or healers charging extortionate prices for giving somebody healing. And that didn't quite sit right with me. Now, I'm not saying that readers should give their time and energy free. Absolutely, they shouldn't. But at the same time, what about those that are pretty much in the poverty line where they can't afford a reading, or they can't afford to pay those high price tags for healing, but they still need healing just like everybody else? Hi, Reese, welcome in. And it got me thinking, because so many people I've seen on other readers and asking for a reading, and they actually let the reader know, sorry, I can't afford that price for a reading, or I can't afford that price for a healing. And so they don't get. Now, everyone that knows me knows, even on these readings, the gifts that I charge for my readings are always quite low compared to other readers. And that is by choice. I keep them low and I give a variety of readings. So putting it into perspective, your family heart, £1.99 for 2 questions and answers. Your side by side is, family heart 99 pence. Right, so your family heart is 99 pence. And your side by side is something like £1.99 for 1 card and 1 question and answer. And your manifest, that works out at 500 coins. And then, of course, you've got your swan that are a little bit higher at 800, because that's a mini reading. Hi, Alana. So I keep those prices pretty low. My super fans, they get free readings every time they join me on the live. Their names are already on my list. So they don't have to gift. They just pay their £9.10 every month. And whenever I'm live on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday, they know they can have their 2 cards and their 2 questions and answers. And they don't have to gift for it. Thank you for the Go Populars and the Momentums, Linda. So we also, every 50k, give away 1 card, absolutely free, to 1 person chosen at random in the comments. Now, whether that random can afford to gift or not, it doesn't matter. If they're chosen for that free reading at 50k, they get that reading. And then I looked at my private readings and my private healing and my healing energy bracelets that I make by hand. And I decided I was going to do the same with them. I was going to vamp them up as well, so that somebody that needed healing could afford to get healing. Somebody that needed a reading could afford to get a reading. Somebody who needed a bracelet could afford to get a bracelet. Not every reader will agree with that, and some readers will argue, but I'm putting my time and energy, so I should charge what I want. Well, absolutely, we all have free will. We can charge what we want. My choice is keep the cost low. So all of my new prices are now both on my website. The website link is in my bio. And they're also on my Facebook pages. All my social media links are also on my website in the bio. You also find out a little bit about Lady M on my website as well. So that's the new things starting this week as well. And everyone is welcome to join the Facebook group, The Road to Awakening. Alrighty. Hi, Joe Cowie. Welcome in. So, as always, I'm going to attune our pendulum for our yes-no questions. So I'm going to ask Spirit, please show me your direction for yes. Please show me your direction for yes. Okay, so as always, my pendulum is going back and forward for yes. Please show me your direction for no. And as always, it is going left and right for no. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me your direction for I don't know or I'm not sure. What is your direction for I don't know or I'm not sure? Alrighty, so going round in a clockwise direction is I do not know or I'm not sure. Alright, so our pendulum is all set. Now, it's been so nice today and I've been out in the sun, enjoying the sun and getting my vitamin C for my skin. So I haven't had much of a chance to do my card of the day. So I'm going to ask our Linda to pick a card of the day. So Linda, you can pick any deck for card of the day. Soul Truth, Witches, Tarot, Messages from Universe, Angel Numbers, Soul Contract, or the Moon.
Oh, the moon.
Oh, let's go with the Moon. Let's go with the Moon cards. Alrighty. Let's shuffle these cards. I think we're supposed to have a heat wave all this week.
Very nice. Yeah, but it's very warm here tomorrow.
Oh. I actually watered all my mother's plants today. And there was 4 bumblebees in her sunflowers. Oh, there we have one. Alrighty, so let's see what the universe wants us to know for card of the day. As always, with the card of the day, this card is for anyone that the message resonates. If it resonates with you, take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, then today's message isn't for you. Wow. For those that are going through a lot of hardship or troubles, etc., the end of that rough cycle is approaching. Now that could be some good news for somebody. The end of a rough cycle, and it's a full moon in Capricorn. Oh, heaven me, I'm a Capricorn. I'll take it. I will take the good news. I will take the end of a rough cycle. No problem whatsoever. So when this card comes up, if you have been going through tough times, maybe things haven't worked out for you in relationships, maybe that you've been judged badly, maybe you've been through abuse, maybe your finance haven't been working out right, maybe you've been under a lot of stress with one thing or another. You may have even looked at other people and thought, why them? Why do they get everything and my life is a crock of crap? Right? We've all been there and we've all said that, right? We're not supposed to know why we are dealt the bad cards while others are dealt the good ones. Other than the universe gives us what it knows that we can handle. It never gives us something that we can't handle. And sometimes, yes, it's going to throw obstacles in our path. Almost like a test, if you like. It's the universe of saying, okay, so you've had a little bit of an easy ride, right? Let me throw this at you. Let's see what you do with that. Let's see how you handle that. Because the universe reminds us that life is not always sunshine and roses. Just like the seasons, we have our rain, our thunder, our storms, and our hurricanes. Even in our oceans, rivers, etc. On a nice day, a pond or a lake will be nice and still. So still that you can see a reflection in it. And then there'll be other days where it's windy and stormy and the waters are rippled and you can't see anything in it. It's a bit like our lives. We can't always have still waters. Now and again, we are given hurricanes, tornadoes,
Oh my God.
or rainstorms. Hello, Honeywell. Welcome in. So we often go through good and bad. And for most people, they might have equal shares of good and bad. They may be on a slight roller coaster. And they're kind of on a gentle wave. And then you have the light workers, the healers, the readers, the givers. Their little roller coaster is not a little roller coaster. Oh no. The universe is saying, let's see how you deal with the Big Dipper. Up you go. And then down you go. Who's gone through that in life? Right? They have quite a bit of ups, and then when they go down, boy, do they go down. Right? And it usually is the light workers, the star seeds, the earth angels, the healers, the givers, the moms, the grands, etc. But why? Well, how else can we heal the world if we don't know what or understand what we are healing? How can we guide somebody that has a disability, for example, if we don't go through a disability of our own? How can we help somebody that's gone through abuse if we haven't gone through abuse ourselves? How can we help somebody that has gone through bad relationships or friendships, or have lost their job and gone from riches to rags, or vice versa, rags to riches, if we haven't gone through that ourselves? So, yes, if you're a healer or an earth angel or a starseed or just a giver, somebody that goes or leads from heart, chances are you've gone through shit in life, right? But here's the good news. You're still standing, right? It didn't destroy you, right? You got yourself up, you picked yourself up and you dusted yourself down and you got on with it. Not everybody has the strength to do that. But you have. Absolutely you have. Hi, Sean Ridley. So when this card comes, it's saying, you've gone through hell and back over the last 10, 20, 30 years, maybe more, maybe slightly less. And you've probably asked yourself, when is this storm going to end? When am I going to finally get what is due to me? When is my day coming? When is my boat coming in? Because from what I can see, I get the dinghy with a hole in it while somebody else gets a cruise ship. Right? And I'm paddling for my life while somebody else is sailing off into the sunset. Your time's coming. So when it's the end of a cycle approaches, whatever you've gone through, whatever you're still going through, hang on in just that little bit longer. All the signs are leading you to tell you that the end of a rough cycle is approaching. Think about what you've seen over the last week. If you've seen angel numbers like 888, 1111, 222, 444, or 4444, or all the threes, 333. The end of a cycle's coming. These are the codes that are telling you that good things are on their way. Right? If you've had tingles, your guides have been pulling your hair. Right? Or you felt like you've got hair in your eyes or hair on your face and you're doing this and there's nothing there, right? Your guides are telling you, hey, why are you not smiling? Good times are coming, right? This is your time to shine. There's many, many signs that your guides and loved ones will show you over the next month or two, especially from the 8th of this month, because that was when the Lionsgate portal opened. And I believe it's open till the 19th of this month. So it's bringing these changes in. It's bringing the rags to riches changes. It's bringing abundance. It's bringing joy. It's bringing an end to this cycle. And it's saying everything's going to be reversed. So for everyone that took from you and gained everything, guess what? They will lose everything. For those that were robbed of everything, you will gain everything. This is universal karma at its best. We're going into a new world. The world is dividing. The energies are dividing. Mother Earth is no longer resonating at a 3D resonation frequency. She's raising her frequencies to 5D. And we have a choice. We either rise our vibrations with love and light and rise with her, or we stay where we are and nothing changes. If you want to change, raise your vibration. Put out good, put out love, light, truth and honesty, and work with love, light, truth and honesty. Keep your words and actions positive. Help your fellow human being where and if and whenever you can, because that comes back to you. But so does hitting out at somebody, abusing somebody, attacking somebody. Even those that gossip behind somebody's back, using other people to smear campaign against one person. Cowards. Can't do it themselves. They need an army in order to smear campaign. But guess what? That comes back on them too. And for everyone that the smear campaigner recruits, eventually what is hidden in the dark will be revealed in the light. And their recruits will see that they have been lied to all this time about the person that they were smear campaigning. And then guess what? Yep, they leave the person that started the smear campaign. And they go cap in hand usually to the person that they were talking about in the first place. So if this resonates, take it, what resonates, and if it doesn't, this message isn't for you. But certainly for me, this is a good omen. For me, I see the changes happening already, and you might as well. I love this for the card of the day. So thank you, Linda, for choosing that lovely card. Alrighty. Hi, Michelle Lafferty. Welcome in. Okay, now the fun part, the readings. Yay! Alrighty. For those that have just joined us, this is how you get a reading tonight. 2 questions and answers is the family heart. The side-by-side is for 1 card and 1 question and answer. The manifesting has been chosen for 2 cards and 2 questions and answers. The swan is for a mini reading with up to 4 cards. Oh, Penny, I'm just so sorry to hear that, honey. Sending condolences. My heart goes out. Sending healing. Losing, I know how that feels. Losing a father is not a good thing. But I'm sending, hiya Natalie, Sim too. I'm sending you so much love. Oh, bless. Alrighty. So going back to the readings, 2 questions and answers, hand heart, side by side, 1 card and 1 question and answers. 2 cards and 2 question and answers is the manifest, and the swan is for a mini reading with up to 4 cards. Our super fans, like Linda and Alana, they get 2 cards free and 2 questions and answers from the pendulum free every time they join me for a live. And we also give away 1 free card every 50k likes to 1 person chosen at random in the comments. And anyone can actually win that reading just simply by waiting till we get to that 50k. Welcome in, Jay. Alrighty. So that is how we get a reading tonight. So I'm going to start with our newest superfan, our lovely Alana. If she's in, she was in earlier.
Yeah, she's there.
Alana, do you want to come in the box or do you want to stay in the comments, honey? I'm so excited. This is our first superfan reading. Stay in the comments, no problem. Hi, Christine, welcome in. All right, Alana, you can choose any 2 cards, my lovely, from the Witch's Tarot, which is deck number 1, Messages from the Universe, deck number 2, Angel Numbers, deck number 3, Soul Contract, 4, Soul Truth, 5, and the Moon card 6. Any 2 decks, honey. Hi, Becky666, welcome in.
1 and 5.
1 and 5. Okay, so Witch's Tarot and Soul Truth. Okay, let's see what Alana needs to know today, please, Spirit. What does our lovely Alana need to know? Can we get 2 cards? 1 card from this deck, please, for our lovely Alana. Okay, we have got 1 card came out. Oh, Alana, you get 2 cards, honey. So you're getting 2 of the Witch's Tarot. Spirit want you to have 2, not 1. Alrighty. Hecate Empowered, welcome in. Alrighty. One of my deities is our Hecate, Queen of Witches. Alrighty. What is it that Alana needs to know from the Soul Truth, please? What does Alana need to know from Soul Truth? Please give me a Soul Truth for Alana. Oh. Thought that one was coming out there, but it wasn't. Give me a Soul Truth. Please give me a Soul Truth for our lovely Alana for her reading tonight. What does Alana need to know? Oh, wow. Okay. This one came out. Let's go with this one. Okay. So Alana, wow. Wow, wow, wow. You have got some beautiful cards. Things are changing for you, honey. And my goodness, are they changing? You have got the Justice and the Sun. You've got Justice and Sun. Somebody has been taking you for a lovely little delusional ride in life, right? Almost dangling the carrot, as it were, all right? So that they can lure you in, and then when they feel like it, they take away the carrot, right? So it's called emotional abuse. I'm getting emotional abuse, not physical. I'm not hearing physical, but somebody has been playing with your emotions. And this Linda's mum is with you as well, because Linda's mum has got a daisy. beautiful white daisy with the yellow bit in, and she is saying, Alana, he loves me not. He loves me not. This is what has been happening, right? But the difference being, he loves her not. He loves her, he loves me not, right? When it suits this person that has been doing you wrong, but in a nicey way, is doing it not for your benefit, but for his. Everything has never been for your benefit or your siblings' benefit. It's been for his. And right now, he feels on top of the world and untouchable. But the Justice card is coming in for you today. And it's saying things are changing for you. One, you're growing up. You're not a little kid anymore. You've probably seen things that no child your age should ever have to experience in life, especially when it comes to parents, etc. And that has messed with your emotions for a long time. And shame on this person that's been doing that with you. But it's not just you, it's with your family as well. But as you've grown older, you are starting to take off those rose-coloured glasses and see the illusion for what it is. Stand in your light. Stand with the ones that don't dangle the carrots. Right? Anyone that loves you will not dangle the carrot. They won't. They don't need to, because their love is unconditional. So this one is saying, one of your parents is going to get the better judgment or the better justice. But sadly, the one that has been dangling the carrot, stay with the one that loves you. Stay with the one that no matter what, when this person drops you, then picks you up, drops you, then picks you up, the other parent is consistent. They pick you up every time that the other one drops you. That's the one that you stand by, not the one that loves you not, loves you not, when it suits him. Mums, I can tell you, are your best friend. They always will be. Why? One, they carried you for 9 months before you were even born. They cared for you till the day you were born, and they continue to care for you, even going into adulthood. A mother never stops worrying. I have a son who is 39 years old, and Mama Bear worries about him. Fathers, not so much. Right? Fathers leave it all to the mums most of the time, right? Because, well, mums do it best. So this card is saying, your loved ones in spirit, your angels and your guides are saying, stay clear of this one for a little while, because the shit is just about to hit the fan with this one, and you don't want to be caught in the debris. You don't want to be caught in the fallout. Stick with the ones that love you, is the message of this card, and allow the universe to deal with the one that has said, time and time again. 1 minute that he loves you, the next minute he doesn't. The next minute he does, the next minute he doesn't. The reason they've gave you the sun, right? You've been on the dark side for so long. Time to change sides, right? Stick with the family that love you unconditionally no matter what. The family that are there for you. They'd never change their mind. And you might think that sometimes mum's decisions are harsh and tough. But you know what? The greatest love of all is the love of a mum that gives you tough lessons. And the reason that we give you tough lessons in life is that because one day your mama bear ain't going to be here and you're going to be in the big bad world all on your own. Your mum's preparing you for that. Right? She's letting you know we don't always get what we want in life. And your mum, I'm being told your mum is doing the best that she can with the best that she has. She might not have all the gold in the world to spoil you. But love, that's the biggest treasure in the world. That's worth all the gold. That's worth all the money that this world can ever give you. You can't buy love, is the message of this card. It's given freely. And it's a rare gift to be given. And your mum has a wealth of love to give you and your siblings. She's going to be the one that brings you the sunshine rather than the rain. She's the one that will protect you over and over and over again. And did you know too that mums will never say one single bad thing about you, ever? Because their love is unconditional. That's a mum's love. So this card is saying, time for you to enjoy the sunshine. Time for you to switch the switch from the negative people to the positive ones. For the ones that give you unconditional love against the ones that dangle the carrot only to drop the carrot when you try to reach for it, if that makes sense. I love that card. That's why they gave you the 2 cards. They're asking you to consider which side you want to go with. Hi, Ains. If you look at the board at the back, 2 questions and answers is the hand heart. 1 card and 1 question and answers from the pendulum is the side by side. Manifest ball is for 2 cards and 2 questions and answers. The swan is for a mini reading. And our super fans like Alana and Linda, they get 2 cards and 2 questions and answers free every time we go live. And we give away 1 free card every 50k likes to somebody chosen at random in the comments. And that is how you get a reading tonight. Captain Spock, thank you for requesting the box, but we only bring people up in the box when they're getting their reading. All right. Alana, we're going on to your second deck, which you chose the Soul Truth. Are you clear on what your soul really wants? This is exactly what that previous 2 cards were saying. Think about what you want, not what your dad or your mum want to give you, right? But what you really want. All right? Take out the shoulds and the limitations and get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desire instead. If you knew that life was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Today's soul action, ask yourself, what is it that my soul really wants? What does my heart crave more than anything else? Then take one step in that direction. Many children like yourself, the one thing that they always want in childhood is love. Right? Not love that you can buy from a shop, but love that shows that no matter what, they're going to be there for you. Some people or some kids want joy or happiness. They want to not get involved in life's drama or arguments. They just want to be left in peace, to have a good childhood. So when you're looking at your life, instead of mom and dad or your brothers and sisters or your family saying, how about this, Alana? Or would you like this, Alana? Or would you like one of them, Alana? Right? It's so easy for somebody to try and get you on side by saying, I can buy you this. I've got enough money to get you this. Mum hasn't, but I have. I've got all of this. They might have all the money in the world, but is that what Alana wants? Money without the love? Or do you choose love without the money? Me personally, money doesn't have, or material possessions don't really have any hold on me. That's why all my prices are pretty low. I don't want to be rich. I don't even want to be famous. I just want to be happy. I just want to be able to reach as many people and help as many people as I can. And if that means keeping my prices really, really low, then that's what I do. Whereas you have other people that believe that they are worthy of charging extortionate prices, or worthy whatever they want, they can buy. And sadly, even the richest people on this planet have that mental mindset. I've got millions of pounds or millions of dollars or millions of euros. I can buy anyone I want. I can flash my money in front of their face and they'll take it. And they'll love me because of it. Right? Whereas you have other people that don't want or can't give hundreds or millions of dollars or bucks, but they can give love. I choose love every time. Why? Did you know that love is the highest currency on this earth? It's worth all the gold in the universe because it's something that you can't buy. You either have it to give or you don't have it at all. So in a material world, it's something to, thank you for the heart, mate, it's something to think about. What's more important? What does Alana want in life? Does Alana want to be rich and famous? Or does she just want to be loved and liked and adored? I love that card for you. I just think it's such a beautiful card because the universe is saying, stick with the ones that love you. Because that's the highest, when you are loved and when you can give love to the people that love you back, you are the richest young girl in the world. Because nobody can take that love away from you. So today, your soul action. Ask yourself, what is it that you really, really, really want in life? And then take one step towards that very thing and keep taking that step towards it. Don't let other people tell you what you want, because they're not Alana. There's only one Alana. And the universe is saying, there's only one person that knows what is right for Alana, and that's Alana herself. Don't be swayed by dangling carrots or the bling of gold and coins and riches. If you're going to be blinkered or blinded by anything, be blinded by love, because that makes you rich. Love is spent and given by the heart. Greed, ego, material possessions are invested by the mind. Always go with heart, is what your cards are saying. Now, Alana, do you have any yes-no questions, honey? You've got 2 yes-no questions. Hi, Christina Holland. Welcome in, and thank you for the roses. For those that are joining us, these gifts here are what you need for different readings.
No, she's
No problem.
questions.
No problem, Alana. Well, you know, if ever you need a question and answer, now that you're a little super fan, you can get 2 questions and answers anytime that I'm live. I hope that that has meaning for you, lovely. Alrighty, for those that have just joined us, 2 questions and answers from the pendulum is the family heart. The side-by-side is for 1 card and 1 question and answer from the pendulum. The manifest bowl is for 2 cards and 2 questions and answers, which is what Alana's just had. And the swan is for a mini reading with up to 4 cards and 2 questions and answers. Sometimes more cards fall out than 4 on the mini readings. Super fans like Linda, Alana, and our lovely Dawn, they get 2 cards and 2 questions and answers free every time they join me live on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Alana, you are more than welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for the follow, Christina. So superfans get 2 cards and 2 question and answers free every time they join me for live card readings. We also give away 1 free card to somebody chosen at random every time we get to 50k. So we give away a free card at 50k, 100k, 150k, and so on. So to get us to that 50k likes, keep tapping that heart, folks. We are only on 7.8k likes at the minute. Last readings live, which was on the Saturday, I think it was. Yeah, it was. We actually got to 100k, and 2 people got a free reading. Alrighty. So let's continue with our lovely super fans. Now I know our lovely Dawn, I think, is it today she was coming back, Linda? Dawn?
Yeah, today the 10th.
Yeah, the 10th, isn't it? She was coming back today. So she'll probably be jet lagged, or she'll absolutely tired. Because when you go on holiday, you need to go for another holiday ticket over the holiday that you've just had.
Sorry, telling me.
Linda knows that one only too well. Linda needed 2 holidays to get over the holiday that she had the last time. Oh, bless. All right, Dawn, let's see. Let's pick 2 cards for our lovely Dawn. Hi, my name is Ellis, or Ellis. Welcome in, Ellis. Alrighty. Dawn, I'm going to choose messages from the universe for you because they seem to be jumping out at me. And I'm also going to be choosing the Witch's Tarot. Just because the Witch's Tarot seems to be jumping at me. So let's shuffle messages from the universe and ask the universe cards, what is it that our lovely Dawn needs to know tonight? Dawn always watches the live back every time we do the live. The live is shared on my YouTube channel and my Facebook group, which is The Road to Awakening. All my social media links are in my website, which is in my bio. You'll find the link to my website in my bio here on TikTok. Hi, Ange. To get a reading tonight, 2 questions and answers is the family heart. 1 card and 1 question and answer from the pendulum is the side-by-side gift. Manifest is for 2 cards and 2 questions and answers. The swan is for a mini read with 4 cards or more and 2 questions and answers. Super fans like our Linda, Dawn and Alana, they get 2 cards and 2 questions and answers free every time they join me on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday night for gift-only readings. And we give away a free card every 50k likes. But we are only at, 7.9k at the minute. So we need to get a heck of a lot of likes up. So if anyone would like...
You're looking at 7.k. 15.
Are we at 15? Why am I seeing just 7.9k likes?
I don't know.
That's crazy. Now it's gone to 8.0k.
15.2k. Not mine.
Oh. What's everybody else?
What's on yours?
Yeah, Lana, what do you see at the top where the likes are? Yeah, I definitely see...
How many likes can you see?
Alana can see 8k as well. That's crazy. Are you using your tapper, Linda?
No, I'm not using the tapper.
Oh. That is... Wow. TikTok's playing up. Because if I can see 8k, Lana can see 8k, and Linda's seeing double that just about. Hi, Happy Nanny P. Welcome in. Alrighty, let's shuffle these cards for our Dawn. As I'm shuffling the cards, I'm just going to go to the side a little bit for anyone that's coming in. These gifts here are what you need for different readings tonight. Okay, what does Dawn need to know, please? What does Dawn need to know? As I'm shuffling Dawn's card, I don't think this person is for Dawn. If it is, I'm sure Dawn will tell me, but there's a gentleman keeps coming in and he's shouting in my ear, Raymond. It's Raymond. If somebody can take a Raymond in spirit, can you let me know? Because it's an impatient gentleman trying to get through to somebody. He's also saying that he was also known as Ray. So I'm going to put it out there. I don't know who he is. I don't know why he's shouting but he is. Alrighty. Dawn, you've got 2 cards because Spirit have just dropped a card from nowhere on the table. That has never happened before. So Spirit have gave Dawn. That's crazy. I just seen it floating onto the table. What the hell? Alrighty. We'll just go with it. We'll go with it. So Dawn, you've got 2 Witches Tarot and you've got messages from the universe. Let's go with the messages from the universe first for you. Release old doubts and fears because you are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past. Trust that everything will fall into place for you in its own divine timing. I love this, especially I know you've had the most amazing holiday because we've heard all about it while you've been away. Holidays are great.
Lady Anne,
Yep.
I'm going to jump out of here and come back in and see we'll get fixed up on mine because that's annoying me.
Okay, no problem.
I've got to jump out and jump back in, right? So
Right, okay. I'll watch for you coming back in. So this card is saying the past is the past for a reason. It's past. We can't go back and change anything. The only thing we can do with the past is look back briefly and say, okay, what did the past teach me? What did the past tell me that I needed to know? Oh, here's Linda back. Welcome back, Linda.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah, it's saying 8.3 now.
Yeah, that's what we've got. 8.3.
That's what's on it now.
Yeah. That's crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely crazy. Hi, Joseph O'Connor. Thank you for requesting the box, but we don't bring people in the box unless they're getting a reading at the time. And then we pop them down once they've had the reading. But thank you for requesting the box. Please do feel free to stay and listen to our readings if you like. For those that have just joined us, if you do want a reading, these gifts here are what you need for a reading. Alrighty. So, release all doubts and fears because you are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it belongs in the past and trust that everything will fall into place for you in its own divine timing. Now, isn't it crazy then that the card of the day was about change? Now, the card of the day is a general card that can relate to most people. And today's card was talking about the end of a bad situation or the end of a cycle. When you think about it, why is it called the past? Because it's past. The future is yet to come. And the here and now, well, we can change anything. And right here at this moment in time, we have the power and the ability to change anything that we want in this moment. Look at what Linda did just recently, right? I don't like the way I can see so many likes and everybody else is seeing this, so I'm just going to jump out and then jump back in again, right? She decided that in the moment, right? Because she can, right? We have the power to do whatever we want in the here and now. But 2 minutes after that, the here and now becomes the past. That moment's gone. We can't bring it back. But we can learn from it. We can look back on our past and say, okay, what did the past teach me? For me, when I looked at my past, one of the things, or the biggest lessons I learned in life, was the type of person I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be somebody that inflicted pain or abuse or unhappiness on someone. I didn't want to be someone who worked with jealousy. I didn't want to be someone who tells lies just to fit in. I didn't want to be popular just so that I could fit in. And it taught me that the people that did me wrong, they have no place at my table. And the people that did me right, they have a place at my table always. Right? Because they have the same standards and the same things that I do. The ethics are the same as my ethics. Everyone has a vibe, and your vibe will fit your tribe. But someone else's vibe is not going to fit your vibe all the time. You're going to meet people in life that you will connect with and that you want to travel alongside in life. But you're also going to meet people in life that you really don't want to be traveling anywhere near them. In fact, you just want to close the door on that. Leave the people that have done you wrong in the past and move forward with the people that do you right, that stand by you no matter what you do, that love you unconditionally. They like you for you, not for what they can get out of you, right? If somebody has hurt you in the past, let it go. Leave them in the past where they belong. They don't belong at your table. The ones that belong at your table are the ones that lift you up just as much as you lift them up and ask for nothing in return. That's the ones that sit at your table. Your vibe will attract your tribe. And if it doesn't attract your tribe, they weren't your tribe vibe in the first place. Let them go. So this card is saying everything that's happened to you in life, Dawn, it has happened to you for a reason. We don't always see the reason, but we trust that the universe gave us these negative things in the past to make us the person that we are today. We're not meant to know the ifs, the whys, and the buts, and the why-fors. We just need to trust that the universe knows what it's doing when it comes to our life and our path, and trust our intuition always, because the universe works with our intuition always. Thank you, Ange. Right? Never try to fit in to be popular rather than being alone. Do you know, in life, I would rather be alone than be somebody that I'm not. Because at the end of the day, the universe made you perfect just the way you are. Right? The universe didn't make me to be a Linda or an Alana or a Tom or Dick or Harry, right? The universe made me to be Lady M. And I love who I am. It's a lesson I've learned over many, many years to actually love yourself unconditionally, because guess what? The universe loves you unconditionally. And you know what? I look around me in life today and I see so many young ones that are walking about like stick insects. Not an ounce of beef on their bones because the celebrities in magazines and models in magazines dictate that that's how women should look. But let's look at nature as a whole, not just human race, but animal race, right? You're going to get an elephant that is small or skinny, and an elephant that is medium, and an elephant that is big and chunky, right? Just the same as humans. Human beings come in all shapes and sizes. And we should love who we are, because the universe made us perfect just the way we are. We're not meant to fit into someone else's box or someone else's ideal of how we should look. But we should decide for ourselves to look in the mirror. And one of the hardest lessons you'll ever do in life is to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, do you know what? God damn it, I am beautiful. I am strong. I am perfect just the way I am, flaws and all. Yes, I make mistakes, but they're my mistakes to make and my lessons to learn. I'm not perfect in the eyes of others, and I don't care. I don't care. I let go of ego that cares about what other people think about me, what other people say I should be or shouldn't be. Right? And we all come across people like that. Oh, you should wear your hair this way. Or I don't like that outfit. You should wear this. Or you shouldn't do that. Or you should be this, right? Let's take politics, religion, and all the rest of it, right? They're the most biggest things that people are going to go to war over. But at the end of the day, does it really care, or does it even matter what we believe in? Or what other people believe in? Surely it's better to stay in our own lane and drive our own car in our own lane and enjoy what we love without throwing it down the throats of somebody else. Absolutely. Right? And this is what the universe is saying to you, Dawn. Learn the lessons from the past. And then look in the mirror every day. And when you look at your own reflection looking back at you, simply say, my goodness, I am bloody amazingly beautiful. I love my hair. I love my skin. I love my eyes. Right? I know I've got different eyes from everybody else in this world. But here's the thing. I love that. Nobody else has got those eyes apart from me. I love it. Don't want to have the same eyes as everybody else. I'm quite happy with the eyes that the good Lord or the universe gave me. Right? It's the same with people with disabilities. Look at people that have no limbs. They don't care. So they've not got any arms. They make the most beautiful artists because when they have no arms, hands or fingers to paint because they love painting, they'll use their toes. Think about it. Your hand has 4 fingers and a thumb. Your toes have the same, right? 4 little toes and a big toe. Right? The only difference is one is a set of hands and one is a set of feet. But they all have 5 digits. They can all bend. We can bend our toes just as much as we can bend our fingers. And so these people that have no physical limbs can do amazing things with their feet. I saw a mother not so long ago on social media. No arms, but she was a mum to twin babies. And she fed her babies with her feet. She changed her babies with her feet. She bathed her babies with her feet. Everything that we take for granted that we do with our hands, she did with her feet. I'm blind. I don't have very much physical vision. but my spiritual vision is very clear. When I'm out and about, I've got my white stick. If I need to go to unadventured territory, I have a wonderful fiance who takes me out for dinner and reads the menu when I can't, right? I can thread a needle just by touch. I can put mascara on without a mirror because I can feel where my lashes are. How many women can do their mascara, right? Without a mirror, without poking their eyes out, right? Or getting mascara everywhere. But I can, right? So this card is saying, trust that the universe will never give you something you can't cope with. Trust that better days are coming. If you've had a rough patch or you've been through a rough time, that storm's lifting. The card of the day that we did earlier is saying there is an end to rough cycles. If you've been through a rough cycle, and Dawn, you've been through quite a few rough cycles. You've been on that roller coaster where there's a lot more downs than there is ups. But here's the thing. You might have got dizzy on that roller coaster ride, but you never stopped. You never gave in. You kept pushing through. And this storm is ending and better days are coming for you. I absolutely love this card for you. Okay, let's see what the two cards came out. I'm going to go... wow. I'm going to go with the cards... wow, look at this. Strength. You've got the Strength, and you've also got the Page of Wands, right? Your strength got you to where you are now, right? Anybody else that didn't work, that went through what you went through without any strength would not be here today, is what I'm hearing. They wouldn't. But you had the strength and the resilience to keep going where most would have gave up. And this is why the strength is coming in. And it's saying, hold on to that strength just that little bit longer, because the end of this tough cycle is coming. It absolutely is. The Page of Wands speaks of new beginnings, right? The page has to start somewhere. I see the page as a student. And Wands is career or hobbies. There is new beginnings. You might be deciding you want to learn a new trade or a new skill. You might want to say, you know what, I'm fed up being a mum at home. I want to go out to work. And that might be scary, to just give up home life and actually go and get a job and be out in the big bad world away from your kids as a mum. I know when I first went to work years ago before I lost my sight, leaving my kids at home with their dad or the babysitters, it was hard going. It was a whole new thing. I was used to being at home, being the mum, while my ex was supposedly at work, but dipping his sherbet dab elsewhere, right? But I was home looking after the kids until my kids grew up and were able to fend for themselves, and then I got myself a job. And that was a whole new beginning. But you know what? It gave me my independence. And the strength that got me to that point also was the same strength that got me out of 30 years of an abusive marriage. And even getting out of that abusive marriage took a lot of strength. It took a lot of trust as well, right? Leaving your familiar, cozy comfort blanket is scary, right? Don't ever let anyone tell you it's not. It is. When I first met my fiancé 12 years ago, and he offered me his heart, his home, and a place away from abuse, I took it. I didn't know where that decision would take me. I didn't know whether I was going to be safe or whether I was going to be jumping from the frying pan into the fire. But I knew my heart. And I knew that this man that offered me new beginnings was also a soulmate. I recognized him from a past life, and I felt safe with him. And we've been together for 12 happy years. So yes, it was scary, leaving 30 years behind you and moving to completely new surroundings. I had to change my career as well, just as you may have to change yours, because I lost my vision. I had to give up work. I retired at the age of 49. Everybody used to think it's great. You know, used to say, oh, what do you do for a living? I'm retired. How old are you? 49. You're retired and you're 49. Yeah. I did work once upon a time. And while I was working, I paid into private pension. So when I lost my vision, I could choose to find a job that would hire a blind person. Yeah. That was probably non-existent. Or retire at 49. I chose to retire at 49 because in that retirement, I could do what I loved. I may have lost my physical vision, but I gained spiritual vision. My spiritual vision that I've always had since I was a child became stronger. And I was able then to take that time as well and do my Yusai Reiki Masters and my Kundalini Reiki Masters. And then I started my business as Lady M. And all of that came from change. It came from the strength to leave the past that you don't want behind you and trust in the universe. Again, it goes hand in hand with your messages from the universe. Trust the universe to take you where you need to be. You might not see the direction that you're going, but the universe does, so trust it. Change may be scary, but it can be the bravest and the most successful and happiest thing that you will ever do in your life. So I know you've just come back from your holiday, Dawn, and you've probably just been chilling out. Take that holiday as new beginnings. Now that you're back from the holiday, tomorrow is a new day, new beginnings, new start. Do what's right for Dawn, just for once, and not what's right for everybody else. Always trust your intuition. Let go of the people and the situations that no longer define you. And go forward with the people that support you and lift you up. And that will push you towards your highest goals. You want the people that will put you on a pedestal, not the people that will judge you and put you down. So, Dawn, I know that you will watch this back once you've recovered from your holiday. And me and Linda are sending you so much love. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Hi, Nanny Mac. Lovely to see you again. Thank you. You're beautiful yourself as well. And welcome in. Come on in and take a seat and join us. Hi, Jessica Wills. Welcome in. The wait to get a reading is pretty low at the minute. We've only got, at the minute, we've got our super fans, which is our Linda is the only super fan on the list at the minute to get a reading. So the readings list is pretty low. So if anyone does want a reading, this is how you go about it. 2 questions and answers is the family heart. 1 card and 1 question and answer is the side-by-side gift. The manifesting bowl is for 1 card and 1 question and answer. The swan is for a mini reading of up to 4 cards and 2 questions and answers from the pendulum. Superfans like our Dawn, which we've just read for, Alana and Linda, they get 2 cards and 2 questions and answers free every time they join me on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday for readings, just because they are superfans. We also give away 1 card free to 1 person in the comments chosen at random every 50k likes. And at the minute, we are on 9.3k likes. So we have got at least 49. Is it 49? No. Yeah, 49. Yeah, 39. 39k to go. Oh, good night, Alana. Sleep well. I'm glad you got your reading tonight. Yay. Alana, I'm back on Wednesday, honey, for doing more readings. Sweet dreams, Angel. Oh, bless. She's lovely. Alrighty. So, this is how you get readings tonight, folks, for anyone that does want a reading. All right, our next one on the list is our lovely Linda. Yay! So, Linda, you have moon cards, which is tarot, soul contract.
Soul contract.
Oh, soul contract. I love when you pick your cards because you're so decisive. It's like, yep, I want those ones. Angel numbers, soul truth, and messages from the universe.
Messages from the universe, please.
Messages from the universe. Okie dokie. Soul contract and messages from the universe it is. I've just sent away for a new divination kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm going to try it out. Do you want to be my guinea pig when it comes?
What do I have to do? Tell me first.
What do I have to... I love that. What do I have to do first before I decide to be a guinea pig? It's actually an ancient board that is within a box. It's in a wooden box, and it's an ancient board, and it has different dice. And the board is all mapped out. So you have a circle, and then you have 5 quarters around, or 4 quarters, and another section. So you kind of have the outside and what is it, the inside, and you throw the different dice, and depending on where the dice land gives you your future, your past, and your present.
Yeah, I'll do that for you.
So I need a guinea pig.
I'll be a guinea pig. No problem.
To just try it out to see how accurate it is. So that should be really good.
Pretty fun. See what it's like it anyway.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was drawn to it, and I thought, oh, do you know what it reminds me? You remember? I don't know if you've ever seen the African readers, and they had bones, and they shook the bones and threw the bones onto. Yeah. Yeah, and they can tell the future from wherever the bones lie. I think this kind of goes hand in hand. Each dice has a symbol on it, or has symbols on it, and depends on how the dice land and where the symbols land.
Yeah.
So it'll give you what's happening in your life right now and what's happened in the past, and it gives you your future predictions as well. I thought, I know just the guinea pig.
Oh, thank you.
I know who'll do that. My sister will do that, no problem. Although I do like the way he says, what do I have to do first?
Yeah. It was scary. I wasn't doing it.
Linda, would I give you anything scary?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, bless. Hi, Andrea. Live, laugh, live.
Live, laugh, and love.
That's it. I can never get that one right. Hi, live, laugh, and love. That's it. I got it right this time. Oh, bless. It's the same in my cousin phones. It took me about 10 phone calls.
Hi, Lady, hope you're good.
I am good, thank you. Hope you're well as well, and welcome in. We're just doing Linda's reading now that she's agreed to be a guinea pig for a new divination kit that's coming. You might live to regret it, but hey ho, we'll try it.
Might not.
Might not. Kind of reminds me of the ruins as well. I love rune stones, and this is very similar.
Try.
Yeah, we can only but try, can't we?
Yeah.
We can but try. Oh, I love it. Do you know nothing better than lying in bed with your feet up, watching TikTok lives or watching Lady M on a live? Unless you're doing a meditation with me and then you end up falling asleep. Whoops. Oh my gosh, what's happening here? Your mother's going loopy. She's throwing cards at me, Linda. Alrighty, let's see what she's done with these. Oh my goodness me. She did the same with Alana as well. She threw her cards as well. Oh my gosh. Linda, you've got... She's gave you the power of... You're getting 4 cards.
Oh.
You're actually... Oh my gosh. She says, I can't count. You're getting 5 cards. My gosh. That's the first time that's happened. Telling you, there's an energy in here today that is crazy. Alrighty. So you're getting 4 messages from the universe. Your mum has a lot to say tonight.
Thank you, Bernie.
Oh, let's thank her once we found out what she's got to say. All these cards, they literally went like that. I thought, I'm just checking she hasn't gave us any extra ones that I've missed, but nope, she hasn't. She's gave us 5. She says 5. Okay, there is 5. Thank you. All right, let's do the 5. So the first one. What's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. Be happy now.
True.
I love this, right? Think about it, right? And not many people will realize what's happened until I say this, right? Not just with Linda, but for any light worker or anyone that really has had a bad time or has had people that have attacked them or verbally abused them or whatever the case may be, right? The universe is decluttering right now. Think about the people in the past that you saw every day. Not because you visited them, because you might have seen them in the street, met them at the bus stop, met them at the shopping centre, bumped into them in the local pub, whatever the case may be. Now think about, bring yourself to the present. How many people that you saw in the past have you not seen in the present for a long time?
A good few.
A good few, right? Do we actually think about it in the present time? No, we don't. Right? Me and my fiance did this just today. We would sit and, oh, do you know what? I haven't seen such and such. We used to see them all the time. And I haven't seen them for months. But they've just gone. And the funny thing was, the ones that disappeared are the ones that usually caused the drama in the first place. And they're the ones that we would bump into and think, oh my God, here they go. We're going to, there's going to be a battle or there's going to be arguments or whatever, right? But when you think about it, when was the last time you saw those people from the past that caused you so much ill will? When was the last time in the present day, in the here and now, did you see them? Makes you think, right? Even Linda's just said, oh my gosh, I haven't seen a lot of them for a long time. Now ask yourself, why is that? Because the universe has taken them away bit by bit, and you haven't even noticed. This is where this spiritual divide is coming in this year. The people that did you wrong, you'll not see, because the universe is removing them. And the ones that are left are the ones that are going to lift you up. The ones that are left behind, the ones that you will see on a regular basis, are the ones that are meant to be in your life in the first place. And the rest, they fell out of a portal somewhere. Vanished. Gone. It's not our place to ask the universe, what did you do with them? Right? I once had somebody ask me for a reading because they were going through a really, really bad relationship. In fact, you'll know this person. It was, remember Wendy, Linda? Right? And she had this person in her past, and he stalked the living hell out of her. And she said, Lady M, please send a prayer out to the universe to help, please, because I don't want him in my life, but he's continually there. And months went by and she never spoke of him again. And I never asked. Until one day she said, Lady M, I've got a question to ask you. And I says, okay, what's your question? And she says, what did you do with Roy?
I remember that.
What did you do with him? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, right. And I says, what do you mean, what did I do with Roy? She says, it just dawned on me a while back there that I asked you to put out a prayer or do something to help me to get rid of this person. And I just realised I haven't seen him.
He wasn't even on social media, he just disappeared.
He just disappeared. He wasn't on social media. She tried to track his phone. She tried phoning his old numbers. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I think she even drove down to his house and he wasn't there. And she says, Lady M, what did you do with him? Please tell me you didn't put him under a patio somewhere I went, I didn't do nothing. You asked the universe to take somebody away from you that was harming you or was doing you wrong. The universe listened. Yeah, but what did the universe do with them? I don't know. I just sent the prayer up. Ask and you shall be given, right? But more and more people nowadays are realizing, without even thinking, wait a minute, I haven't seen such and such for a long time. What happened to them? And then when they go and phone them, number not known. And they look at them up on social media, nowhere to be seen. What the heck? Where did they go? Did they go to the Bermuda Triangle, never to be seen again? What happened to them? We don't know, but the universe does. And the universe is doing exactly the same with you, Linda. So you might see a lot of people in your life disappear. No word, no nothing, just gone. Right? It's not for us to know what the universe did with them.
Good.
Right? It's not for us to know what the universe did with them. We just know that the universe removed them. And for every 10 people that you will lose in life, you will gain 3 valuable ones. This is the universe decluttering. It's taking out the trash and it's leaving you with the good stuff. Trust the universe. The universe will give you exactly what you need when you need it. What's meant to be for you is already coming your way. And what is meant to be taken away from you will be taken away from you. It's called karma. Right? And karma is not judgment. It's not judgmental. Karma is a fair judge. Right? If you do good, karma will return that good. If you do bad, it will eliminate you out of the picture, right? It will return your actions. It's toting up the bill. And then it's going to give you the bill. And that's why many people find that people are disappearing out of their lives, never to be seen again, including Wendy. She's probably still looking for him now. Right? She'll never find him because the universe has removed him.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to lose a few people, Linda. But the people that you're going to lose, you're meant to lose.
Yeah, good riddance.
I've got 10 extra bags that I can put them in universe if you need extra bags.
What a few body bags.
Oh, you always fall asleep. Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of people that fall asleep on my lives. Should have been here yesterday. We were doing the past life regression meditation. We did lose a few people to the meditation, but it was a good one. It's on YouTube if you want to replay it. Just make sure you're in your bed when you replay it and do the meditation because you could fall asleep. Oh my gosh, Linda, your next card. I can see now why your mum's gave you 5 cards. It's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings because the new beginnings are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust the process.
Oh.
So that one is exactly the same, but worded differently as the first one. Mm-hmm. What is coming is meant to come. And it's new beginnings coming out with the old and in with the new. Everywhere I go, and even when I'm picking my own cards, it's new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. And the thing is, the ones that did me wrong in the past, they're not getting the new beginnings. They're just disappearing somewhere. We don't know where, but they're all probably partying in another dimension somewhere away from us. All right. Oh, oh my gosh, another one. Don't worry, Linda. Everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Wow, your mum's getting a message across here. Progress is being made even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process. Now, how can 3 cards with the same message come out like that? It's like, no, I need to give Linda this. So I don't know if you've been self-doubting that things will get better. But your mum is reassuring you. Oh my God, the 5th card. Release old doubts and fears. You are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it belongs in the past. Trust that everything will fall into place for you in its own divine timing. 5 cards with the same message, but in different ways of wording it. If that, and the number 5 is a high spiritual number as well. So there's a reason she even gave you the 5 cards.
And I was sending like cards tonight, and when I stopped it stopped on 555.
No way.
Yeah, I was on Mr. Loman's live for an hour, just letting it tap away. And then I went on to Aaron, then invited me, and then I went on to his, and I stopped it, and I stopped at 555.
Oh, well, there you go then. The 5 is definitely significant for you. All right. Let me get the 5-5 card out of the angel deck, because that's not a coincidence. The fact that your mum picked 5 cards today with 5 similar messages on those cards as well, and then for the fact that you were sending these out for 555 is that is not a coincidence. Definitely not. Let's have there we go.
555. I must ask Lady Anne, what does that mean?
Yep. Be optimistic for the future. Wow.
Oh my God.
That's exactly what those 5 cards have said. A major shift is about to come into your life. Oh my God. Experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive.
Do you know who keeps saying that to me?
Eh?
Thomas keeps saying that to me. Why are you always thinking negative? Why can't you think positive? This is happening whether you like it or not. That's all he keeps saying to me.
Yep. But that's him trying to bring your trying to shove negative to you. But despite that, you're still staying positive.
Yeah.
Right? He's using why do you have to be so positive, so negative all the time? You're not actually being negative. He's telling you you're being negative. You're actually being positive by giving him the truth. But he doesn't see it that way, because you're not giving him what he wants. So therefore, to him, in his eyes, that's a negative. For you, it's a positive.
Yeah.
Right? So again, he's deflecting. He's giving you negative, but he's blaming you. I'm not giving you negative. I'm giving you the positive. You're giving me the negative. No, it's the other way around. He's just deflecting. And this is why your mum is saying 555. Then she threw out 5 cards. Whenever has 5 cards come out in a reading? all at once. Never.
No.
Right? Maybe 3, 4 at a push. But to have 5 cards, for your mum to throw 5 cards out with 5 similar messages, I can't wait to see what this women's soul contract one's going to be now. I haven't even looked at it. But for that to come out, and then you saw 555 likes
Today, yeah.
today, right? And I bet you'll see 555 at 5 o'clock in the morning as well.
I probably will.
Wow. Ripples of love. Your mum is sending you ripples of love. Your love will create the ripples that touch others. Those ripples are spreading, healing, and depleting connections. Trust that you and your love are making powerful impact in this world. Love's impact, there'll be new soul connections. There's a lot of healing happening, and there's new romance coming in as well. So, your positivity, despite somebody telling you it's not positivity, it's negativity, because that's what they want you to think, right? Their negativity towards you is actually causing you to be more positive. That's going to bring in...
It is actually, yeah.
Yeah, right? It's actually bringing you... It's kind of like, you know what? I'm going to play you along. I'm going to dangle... Right? I'm going to dangle you on a string because I see what you are doing, and then I'm going to drop you from a height. Right? When you least expect it. Right? But you're the negative one.
No, I'm not.
Right? No, you're not. Reverse psychology. Right? What is the first thing that a narcissist will do? Blame you.
Yeah.
If a narcissist is having an affair, are they the ones having an affair, or are you? You are. Right? If the narcissist has been untruthful to you, who's telling the lies, you or them? According to them, you are. Right? And if you do find out the truth and you confront them with the truth, you're delusional. It's in your head. You're overthinking. Sound familiar, ladies? Right? Of course it is. Right? That's what they want you to believe. And in their own narcissistic minds, they'll think if I say it long enough, they'll believe it. But here's the thing, when you're a light worker and when you come from a place of love, if you say it long enough, we get pissed off and drop you. Because we're like, do you know what? I've heard the same bullshit for a long time. I'm done. And then block. Many people will push my buttons in life and I say nothing. And they'll push even more. And I still say nothing. And they'll push even more. And I'll smile and still say nothing. And then one day they look for Lady M and she's gone. She's vanished. Right? She probably used some of her hooky-wooky potions and disappeared. She's in the room somewhere. Can't see her, but she's in the room somewhere, right? What happened to Lady M? What happened to Lady M is I got fed up with your bull crap and I blocked you. And I keep moving on without you. And this is what's going to happen with you. All the ones that keep thinking, if I tell Linda she's been negative long enough, she'll believe it. And she'll eventually give in. Not Linda. Because Linda's been there, done it, worn the t-shirt so many times, she can smell bull crap when it's near her. Right? It has that all too familiar stench. You can smell it. So I love that how those cards fell for you today. That is just...
Yeah, they're lovely cards.
Yeah. Wow. Even with Alana's, she was throwing Alana's left, right, and middle court as well. Alana got an extra card as well.
Mhm.
Do you have any yes/no questions?
No, Lady Anne, thank you.
Oh, no problem. Oh, I love that one. I'm going to remember that reading for a long time. 5 cards flying out the deck. And the 555.
Yeah.
For those that don't believe in numerology, it is real. If you keep seeing repeated numbers everywhere, 111, right, you're on the right spiritual path. 8 or 88 or 888. Abundance is coming in. New beginnings are coming in. 555, positive thinking, positive mindset. You're fed up of feeling low. You're fed up of being negative. And so you're deciding to be positive. It's a mindset shift. When you shift your mindset from negative to positive, wonderful new beginnings start to happen. Negative people disappear without trace. Where do they go? Nobody knows, apart from the universe. But we never see them again. They just vanish into the air. Poof, gone. Problem solved, right? And if this sounds familiar to everybody or anybody else in the comments, it's because if people disappear out of your life, the universe is removing them, right? We don't know where they're moving them to. They're probably all going to the same place. That's some party, that one, negativity party. Yeah, glad we're not going with them. So I do love that reading. It just basically,
Very good.
yeah, it basically does say what's happening already. And so many people are seeing it. Alrighty, for those that have just joined us, this is how you get a reading if anyone else wants a reading. Hi, Sophie, welcome in. 2 questions and answers from the pendulum is the family heart. The side by side is for 1 card and 1 question and answer. The manifest is for 2 cards and 2 questions and answers. And the swan is for a mini reading with up to 4 cards, sometimes more. Like Linda, she was supposed to get 2 cards and she ended up with 6. So we always say 4 or more cards for the mini readings as well. And you also get 2 questions and answer for the mini readings. Super fans like our Linda, they get 2 cards and 2 question and answers free every time they join me for a live reading. And that is usually on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And we give away 1 free card reading to 1 viewer at 50k likes. And we just choose that person at random. So anyone or everyone in the comments has, if we get to 50k, the chance to get that free card. But we're only on 9k at the minute.
Lady Anne, mine saying there's something going on, there's something wrong here. Mine saying 24.6.
What's yours saying?
24.6.
Wow. What the heck is going on? Welcome in, Andy. Hi, Spiritual Aura. Welcome in.
We were on 8k over an hour ago.
I know, and we're at 9.6 now. Can anyone else see the likes at the top? What is everybody else getting the numbers wise? Who have we got? We've got 7 people in the room.
I think there's only there's 3.
Let's have a look. We've got Linda, Andrea, Live Life and Laugh. We've got Andy, Naomi. Naomi's in.
Yeah, but I don't think she's in the room. She came in and left, I think.
All right, she came in and left. Okay. We got London 949 and we've got Zan. Is Is Live, Laugh and Love still in? Because she would tell you what she sees in the numbers.
All right, she's read. She hasn't said that in a good while, though.
Alfie and Andy, thank you for requesting the box, but we only bring people in the box if they are getting a reading, and then we put them back down from the box, just so that we don't have too many people in the box when we're giving readings. But thank you for requesting anyway. For those that have just joined us, this is how you go about getting a reading tonight. 2 questions and answers is the family heart. The side-by-side is for 1 card and 1 question and answer from the pendulum. The manifesting ball is for 2 cards and 2 questions and answers. And the swan is for a mini reading with 4 cards or more and 2 questions and answers. And we also give away a free card every 50k likes to 1 person in the comments at random. Chosen at random, should I say. Super fans like our Linda and Alana, who got a reading earlier, they get 2 cards and 2 questions and answers free every time we go live. And that's how you get a reading tonight. Okay, Andy sees 10k there. That's what I've got, Andy, as well, 10k.
I don't know how that's happened.
That's crazy. Remember, was it last week? Even the people in the room, the numbers weren't adding up to the people that were actually in the room.
Yeah.
We were seeing 2 people in the room, but there was actually more people in the room than 2. So TikTok's definitely dabbling the numbers somewhere along the line.
For a minute. I want to see something on my apps.
Okie dokie.
I'll be back 2 minutes.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I think TikTok glitches now and again. TikTok's doing a lot of crazy things just now. I've actually had creators that are losing people that they follow because TikTok's unfollowed people from their posts. It's crazy what is happening in TikTok. They are just playing about with settings left, right, and center. So everybody's seeing weird and wonderful things. Thank you for the likes. For those that are just new to my TikTok, let me just, while we're waiting to see if there's anyone else wanting readings tonight, let me just tell you a little bit about me. My name's Lady M. I'm a spiritual medium, and I'm also a Kundalini Reiki master, and I'm also a Yusai Reiki master. I also make handcrafted crystal jewellery and add healing into them for those that are sick. Here's our Linda back. Let's bring Linda back in. Welcome back, Linda.
Now it's gone back to 10k.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I see, 10k. Isn't that crazy?
I'm not just taking up that tapper and doing it again.
Yeah. That's crazy, isn't it? I don't know what's happening with TikTok. Yeah, Andy sees. Hi, James Lund 58. Welcome in. So while we're waiting to see if we've got any more readings tonight, good chance now that we're a little bit quieter than we were at the beginning of this live, just to introduce myself to our new viewers. My name is Lady M. And I'm a traditional witch. I'm also a starseed and a medium. I'm a Kundalini Reiki master healer, and I'm also a Yusai Reiki master healer. I also make and create beautiful crystal jewelry, which I put Kundalini Reiki healing into, and I bless each piece, and I also put protection into each piece. And that jewelry can be renewed every full moon by putting your bracelet out in the full moon. As well as that, I am registered blind. I lost my vision at the early age of 49 after an eye operation went wrong. And I had to give up a full-time job and retire. I got retired at 49 years old from work, which was wonderful. So where most people have to wait till they're like 66 now, I believe, for women in the UK to be retired, I was able to retire on a private pension at the age of 49. And I thought to myself back then, and I'm 61 now, what do I do now? Universe, what do I do now? And the answer that I got was, do what you've always been good at. Communicating with spirit and doing your healing work. Now that you're not working full time, now that you have all the time in the world and you're your own boss, now you can do what you were called to do in this lifetime. Do readings and healing for those that need it. And so I started doing my spiritual readings and my healing work and my crafting work. And I've been doing them ever since. I went through 30 years of abuse before I got out of that marriage and met a wonderful man who loves me for who I am, blindness and all. I've never allowed my lack of vision to stop me doing the things that I need to do in life. I have my wonderful sister up in the box, Linda, who reads out the comments that I can't see. And it's also one of the reasons that you will see me disappear to read your comments, because I have to get really up close and personal to see comments. I've never allowed my disability to stop me from doing the things that I know the universe was called me to do. I've been reading cards and combining the card readings with spiritual readings for as long as I can remember. I think the earliest age I can remember with my first deck of cards was 18 years old. Before that, I was naturally speaking to spirit. So now I combine, can I ask my one? Can I ask my question? Who's that one?
You just came in now, Lady M.
They just come in now, yeah. To ask if it's a yes/no question, it's a family heart for a yes/no question. If it's a spiritual question that you're wanting to ask, it's a family heart. Oh, you just joined. Hi, Pritam Kanji. Welcome in. So that is who I am.
Is that okay? 1 second.
All right. So that is who I am. This is why I come on and do my readings. And I've been doing them for a long, long time. Spirit have been working with me for as long as I can remember. I was at the earliest age I can remember seeing spirit was 5 years old. But according to my mother, I was seeing them long before that. So that is a little bit about me. You can find a little bit of my story on my website. The link to my website is in my bio here on TikTok. But that's a little bit about Lady M. Alrighty. Now, have I missed any superfans? I don't think I have, because Naomi hasn't been in today. Now, for some reason, I keep getting James's name keeps on coming up. It's a male in spirit keeps on telling me James. So I'm going to pick 2 cards, Linda, for James. I don't know why, but I feel I'm going to need 2 cards for James. And I think for James, if you are watching this back tomorrow in the replay, because I know James sometimes does watch this back in the replay, for whatever reason, your bestie or friend in spirit wants me to pick 2 cards for you. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to ask him what cards he would like. What cards do... Oh, okay, Witch's Tarot. What other card does James need, please? And messages from the universe.
Hi, Cody. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Cody. For those that are just joining us, if you would like a reading tonight, the Family Heart, which is this one up here. I don't know if I can get my finger here. There we are. This one up here, Family Heart, that is for 2 questions and answers from the pendulum. The side-by-side gift, that is for 1 card and 1 question and answer. The manifesting ball, which is here, that is for 2 cards and 2 questions and answers. The swan is for a mini reading with up to 4 cards or more and 2 questions and answers. Hi, Naomi. And we also give away a free card at 50k likes. And we also give 2 cards and 2 questions and answers free every time.
There's a Family Heart from...
Oh, from number 9.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I'm going to put you on the list for your 2 questions and answers.
Number 8.
Was it number 8?
Mm.
Alrighty.
Here we go. Go to Texas.
Oh, bless. Thank you for the heart, me, Cody. Alrighty. Let's do James's. Then we've got number 8, and then we with 2 questions and answers. And then we have got our Naomi. Naomi is our super fan.
That person wants to know number 9, I was saying.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was number 9.
It's number 8. When it says, okay, 1 second, and now it's number 9. Is my partner coming home?
All right. Okay. Let's see as a quick the questions and answers are quick. I'm going to do your questions and answers. So number 9, would like to know, are their partners coming home? Is their partner coming home to them? Is their partner going to come home to them? Now, at the minute, for whatever reason, Spirit are saying it's a no. All right. Oh, wow. That's a definite no. Is your partner coming home? That's a no. Thank you, Mrs. Ice Coffee, for the heart me. Welcome in. You have another question that you can ask number 9 because you get 2 questions for the family heart. So feel free to ask another question. No problem. Is he thinking about coming back? Alrighty. Number 9 is saying, is their partner even thinking about coming back? Are they currently thinking about coming back? Is it in their mind to come back? Is it in this person's mind to come back? Again, it may not be the answer that you're looking for, but I'm getting a no. So I know it's probably not the answer that...
Ask that pendulum is with somebody else. That's annoying me now.
Is it annoying you? All right. It's annoying Linda. We're going to find out if he's got somebody else. All right. Has number 9's partner... Are you sure you want to ask this, Linda?
Well, number 9 says, okay, yeah, do it.
All right. Has number 9's ex-partner, we'll say, at the minute got somebody else? Is number 9's partner seeing somebody else? Are they seeing somebody else other than number 9? Oh, wow. Can you confirm this answer for me, please? Is the reason that they're not coming back is because they have somebody else? Do you know number 9? Good riddance.
Yeah, he's not worth thinking about.
He's not worth thinking about. If he can drop you and go with somebody else that quickly, guess what? It's a narrow escape. You're worth more than that. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, you deserve better than that. Oh my God, after 12 years and kids. Oh my gosh. That's even worse. That's the low of the low. And probably the next time you see him, he's going to deny it. Watch this space. Wow. Well, if it's any consolation, I was with my ex for 30 years, and he'd been cheating on me behind the scenes for 30 years. Thank you, Mrs. Ice Coffee, for the family heart. Let me shuffle James's cards first, and then we'll do your 2 questions. Let me put your name down before I forget your name. Mrs. Ice Coffee. Alrighty, Mrs. Ice Coffee. Okay, I've got you down on the list for your 2 questions. So give me 2 seconds till I do shuffle James's cards so that after your questions we can do James and then it's Naomi. Alrighty, what does James need to know? Why does James need these 2 cards, please? Please show me what James needs to know. Ooh, right, okay. And the second card for James. Messages from the universe. Cards for James. What does James need to know? Hi, Shui. Welcome in. Alrighty. Let me just shuffle these cards for James. Oops. James, I know your friend is very generous, but I can't give you 10 cards. We'll be here all night, right? Can you just give James one card of these deck, please? Messages of the universe are really active tonight. Linda got 5 earlier on. All right, we got this one. Alrighty. James, you've got 2 messages from the universe. But let's do Mrs. Ice Coffee first. So, Mrs. Ice Coffee, what's your first question? Hi, Robbo. Should I be worried if they found something on Friday? Should I be worried if they found something on Friday? Is it? Can I ask if it's medical? Is this something to do with medical results? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I'm hearing, okay. Should you be worried about, I'm gonna say, should you be worried about results for Friday, medical results for Friday? Should Mrs. Ice Coffee be worried about the results that they find on Friday, medical results that they find on Friday? Is there anything to worry about regarding the results that Mrs. Coffee gets on Friday? Is there anything really bad to worry about? Is there anything bad to worry about? Now, at the minute, regarding that, the pendulum's telling me they're not sure or they don't know. Now, that could be that Friday is probably 4 days away and they haven't got any results in yet, or Spirit aren't willing to say at the minute. But at the minute, they're not saying yes or no. Do you have any other question that you would like to ask? Oh, bless, you're having an MRI scan. Mrs. Coffee, do you have a mum in spirit? Oh my gosh. Because it's an elderly lady.
She has a nana in spirit.
Yeah, Mum, Nana, it's definitely an elderly lady. Were you close to this, to your nan? Because she's showing me a close bond here, right? Okay. Because your nan is saying, think positive. Have you been thinking the worst case scenario with these results?
It's got pressure on our brain.
Wow. Oh, no problem, Shui. Oh my gosh. Your nan is saying she knows it's going to be hard to think positive. But do you know what? Sometimes your nan says the most powerful thing you can do is mind over matter. In this case, whenever our thoughts are more powerful than we think that they are, whatever we think or say, we can manifest. So if we are thinking negative about a medical outcome, we're literally putting it out there. I don't feel good about this situation. Whereas if we think, universe, I know I have nothing to worry about. Universe, I know I'm overthinking this. Universe, I'm going to be fine.
Lady M, her question is, will I have my gastric sleeve before my birthday in October?
Oh, bless. Will you have your gastric sleeve before your birthday in October? Oh, bless. Will Mrs. Coffee have her gastric sleeve before her birthday in October? Will she receive her gastric sleeve before her birthday in October? Will she get her gastric sleeve before her birthday in October, please? Now, for that one, I am getting a yes. So they're obviously thinking you need this gastric sleeve quite soon. So I do see a yes for that particular question, which is a nice little positive for you. So build on that positive. Try not to think negative for your MRI scan. All right? Whenever somebody tells us, oh, we're getting a scan, we're getting tests done, we're getting this done, we're getting that done, human nature makes us think the worst case scenario, right? Especially when it comes to the head. Oh my gosh, have I got a tumor? Have I got this? Have I got that? Right? And it is the easiest thing to be negative about it. And it's so much harder to be positive. But one thing that I can say is put it out there. Tell yourself, I'm not going to worry about Friday because I know the universe has my back. Your nan has your back. Your nan is saying she is sending
Lady
you
M, she
healing.
said, sorry, feel so low this week. Coming up to my son's birthday would be
Oh,
60
bless.
and all I feel is a low hurt so much.
Oh,
Oh God.
oh, bless. Do you know what? If you send me, let me give you a little follow first. I'm going to give you a little follow, honey. Let me follow you back. Send me your first and second name in a private message, honey. And all I need is the town that you stay in. I don't need your full address or anything like that. I just need the town and the country because I am going to give you some free Kundalini Reiki before Friday. All right, and all you have to do is just say, I accept the Kundalini Reiki from Lady M. And I will be sending you that. I'm going to put in some emotional healing for you at this time. I just think, do you know what? If anyone deserves that free healing, you do, honey. All right. And if I can help in if I can help, you're welcome. And if I can help in any way, shape, or form. So think positive, right? Your Nana has your back on the other side. She is sending you healing. She's also put in a request for Archangel Raphael to send you healing as well. And I've just got a big thank you from your Nan for me giving you the Kundalini Reiki. She has confirmed that she is going to help out with the Kundalini Reiki.
She has to send you the message.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I will send you, let me think what I've got on my schedule for tomorrow. I'm going to send you Kundalini Reiki healing tomorrow round about 2 p.m. in the afternoon. You don't have to do anything other than at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Just simply say to yourself, I accept Kundalini Distant Reiki from Lady M. And I will send that healing your way. All I will ask, it is an hour session. It doesn't matter if you're doing things. It doesn't matter if you're out of the house or you're shopping or whatever. The Reiki will get to you wherever you are. And all I ask is round about 3 p.m., make sure that you have plenty of water to drink and have something sweet to eat. Because Kundalini Reiki is very powerful at healing. And you need this extra sugar kick to balance the blood sugars. Now, the only thing I am going to ask before I send you the Kundalini Reiki is if you've got any metal parts in your body or any pacemakers.
She just has diabetes.
She just has diabetes. That's no problem. The reason I ask is if you had metal parts or a pacemaker, I can't send you Kundalini.
She's got a wire in her chest.
All right. Okay. If you've got a wire in your chest, what I can do is I will send you, I will just send you some Yusai Reiki, but I will not do it near the heart. Okay. What I will do is I will ask your guides to send you some healing. Instead of me giving you a full Kundalini healing that would interfere with that, I am going to put in a special request for you that your guides give you healing. So I will give your guides your name and town, and they will give you that healing that you need. And it will be a spiritual healing that won't interfere with that. All right. No need to apologize. Do you know what? So many people find me when they need me. Right? Linda will tell you that. Linda's been working with me for a long time. People will find me when never ever apologize for coming in when you are going through stuff. Right? I'm a Kundalini Reiki master. I'm also a Yusai Reiki master, but I'm a medium, but most of all, I'm a starseed. It's my calling to help the sick, the needy in this world. So people find me, not the other way around. So don't apologize. If I can help you, I will. It's what I do. I don't show anyone. I keep it in because my husband won't listen to me. Oh, bless. Well, know that you're not alone. You're always welcome in our lives. We do love, and we send out love, and we send out positivity here. And you'll always have a seat in our life anytime. And listen, my inbox is open anytime you need to talk. Never ever keep things to yourself, honey. All right? Always share them with somebody that you trust. All right? And my advice is always free. Especially if you want, I have a lot of people that follow me, and sometimes when they're feeling low, like you can do sometimes, yeah, I ask them, message me. Don't suffer in silence. Never suffer in silence. And you know what? If I'm not around, message Linda. She's lovely. Linda's my sister from another mister.
Yes, gone through so much in 3 years. I can't say anything here. I've changed so much in 3 years because of what happened.
Oh, bless. Do you know, things are going to get better for you, though. Don't worry about it. All right? Leave what happened in the past. All right? Don't allow it to define you. Don't allow it to sort of bring you down. But know that I'm here for you. Linda's here for you. It's what me and Linda do very best. Oh, bless. Well, you're not alone. You have us. Linda will be the first one to tell you, when I first met Linda, she wasn't in a good place either. And now she's with me every live. Oh, she's going to give you a wee follow, Linda.
Yeah, I gave you a follow already.
Oh, bless. It's what we do. This is what I love. This is why I come live. If I can make a difference to just one person in my day-to-day, then my work is done. It's what I do. It's what I've been put on this earth for. So I'm going to put in a very high request.
You're amazing, guys. Thank you so much.
No thanks needed. We appreciate you as well. We appreciate you as well. We also have a Facebook group. If you're on Facebook group, it's a confidential group. It has strict rules that people in that group are there to support each other, and nothing is shared out of that group. It is the road to awakening, and the links to all my groups and my social media pages, etc., is in my bio, and it's a free group for any of my followers to join. Linda's in there. She's one of my admins. And a lot of my followers are in there. And it's just a nice, friendly place that we can all go in and listen to readings, etc. Oh, bless. Okay. Let's do James's reading. And then if we've still got Alana, we'll bring Alana up as well. Oh, bless. Your son's always with you. Our children never leave us on the other side.
Ready, who are you talking about, Alana?
Eh?
Instead of Alana, say we'll bring Alana up.
Not Alana. I meant, not Alana. What do you call her? Naomi, I meant to say.
I think Naomi's gone again.
Is she gone again?
Yeah.
Oh, she might be back.
Papa must be carrying on.
I bet you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She doesn't get a minute's peace, poor Naomi. If she doesn't come by the end of the live, I'll send her a wee message. She'll maybe come back when he's around. When he's not around, sorry. Hopefully. Alrighty. So let's do our James's reading. So James, your friend in spirit or your bestie, he's saying bestie, not friend, is sending you, he gave you 2 messages from the universe cards. Wow. You've got to love yourself more by saying no to the things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please somebody else is a real act of self-love. I love this card for you because, do you know what? You will go out your way and help whoever asks you for help. And you'll never say no. You're always the one that says yes. I.e., James, can you do an extra shift? Yes. James, can you do a double shift? Yes. James, can you do all of this? Yes. Right? Now, you're going through a lot just now, especially with health, right? And your bestie's saying, do you know what? For once in your life, say bloody no. I can't say that, what I just did. Sorry. Pardon my French, but anyhow, right? I'm going to rephrase that. Just ignore him upstairs, right? For once in your life, he's saying, please say no. You're going to have to start saying no. All these yeses to please somebody is playing havoc with your health. You're not doing yourself any favors. It's okay to take a break now and again. In fact, you need to take a break. It's not saying no, is not being mean. It's an act of self-love. Sorry, I can't take on extra work today because my health will not allow it. Sorry, I cannot come into work today because I'm not feeling too great. Sorry, no, I can't take the kids today because I'm actually doing this, that, and the next thing. I need to work on me. Right? Saying no is something you are going to have to learn to say more often. Right? Being a yes man just to please others and to help others is not self-love. It's self-draining. Right? It's going to leave you flat on the floor. That's what it's going to do. Right? Rest and reconciliation, not reconcile. What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, that one. Rest, plenty of rest, right? Is what you need right now, is what your bestie is saying, right? You're doing too much to please others, and you need to slow down, is what they're saying, if that makes sense. All right? You need to slow down, because if you're not slowing down, you're burning the candle at both ends, and you're not giving your body the rest that it needs. And this is why he's given you this. Is, you know, you've got to say no. You've got to start saying no. Love yourself a little bit for a change. And start saying no instead of yes. Right? Look in the mirror and practice it. No. Can you do another shift? No. Can you take on extra work? No. Right? Can you do more labor? No. Practice saying no is what your bestie is saying, because your bestie's worried about your health. All right? He's saying you're not doing yourself any favours, mate, by taking on too much. The second card that he's given you, when you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you will always continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit or determine what can be. Again, this one is all about the past. It's saying if you are thinking back about what could have been, what should have been, what you could have done in the past to make things different, what you could have done differently to change an outcome from the past, you need to let that go. Because it's in the past. We make mistakes every day in life. Nobody is perfect. Somebody is going to make a mistake. Even I make mistakes from time to time. But to learn from your mistakes is what is important here. All right? To just keep thinking, I wish I could do this differently. I wish I'd done this differently. I wish I'd done there. I wish I'd been there. I wish I'd been more of a dad. I wish I'd X, Y, and Z, right? There's a lot of wishes. There's a lot of looking back and thinking, I've just wasted X amount of years or whatever. I wish I hadn't wasted those years, right? There's a lot of wishes. Instead of saying, I wish I'd done this differently, I wish I could have changed this, I wish I hadn't done this, I wish they hadn't done this, etc. Change the questions up, all right? And say, what did the past teach me? What did I learn from the past? And the mistakes that I made in the past, what did it teach me? Right? Even in bad relationships, what did that bad relationship teach you? Right? Certainly with me, my past relationship taught me the type of person I definitely don't want to be. Right? Because my ex was pretty much an evil narcissist and an abuser. And one thing when I look back briefly at my past is like, wow. I know the signs. I know what to look for as far as a narcissist. And I will never, ever share the same space with another narcissist or an abuser. Because I never want to be that person. I don't even want to be associated with that type of person. Because that's not me. That's not who I am. So in my case, I would say, look back and say, you know what? I forgive my ex for all the nasty things that he done over those 30 years. That's for him to deal with when karma catches up, and karma has already caught up with him. Right? He's now paying the price for the things that he did. That's nothing to do with me. Right? That is universal karma doing what universal karma does. But what I did do was, well, what did my ex teach me? My ex taught me to value me, to love me, to do what's right for me, to let go of other people's judgment of me, and to love who I am, just the way I am, and not to listen to anybody else's judgment of me. The only one that has the right to judge me is me. The only one that has the right to judge you is you. So this card is saying, let go of the past. Don't hold on to negative things from the past. Leave them where they belong, in the past. Ask yourself, what did that teach me? And then thank them in your own mind. Universe, I thank that person for doing that, because they taught me the type of person I don't want to be. And they taught me I did the right thing by letting go. I wish them well in life, and I leave karma to deal with them while I move forward. So there's 2 cards for you. Let go of the past and start saying no in the present when you usually say yes. You have to move forward now, not back, right? You can't go back. You can only go forward, right? We can't go back into the past and change things. We can learn the lessons from the past And we can never forget those lessons because they made us the person we are today. So say, you know what, I forgive everybody. Every day I say to the universe, I'm grateful for everyone that did me wrong in life because it made me the strong person I am today. I'm grateful for all the lessons that I learned in life. Again, it gave me a chance to start over. And it taught me to love myself unconditionally, no matter what. I forgive everyone that did me wrong. Because when I forgive, they no longer have an emotional hold on me. I cut the cord that connects their life with my thinking. They no longer rent space in my head. They are gone. I am done. I forgive them and I leave karma to deal with them while I lock the door to the past and move forward. And that's what you need to do, James. All right. You've got the Eight of Wands. All right. If you do the healing work and if you rest and you recuperate, that was the word I'm looking for, recuperate, right? And you take time to rest. Get yourself fit and healthy first, and the work will come later. The Eight of Wands is abundance. There is good news coming in for you as far as work and career goes. All right. News that you've been waiting for regarding work is coming, and it's coming in quickly. So if you've been waiting for decisions on a job, hi Hannah, welcome in. If you've been waiting for a decision regarding work, whether it's a new job, whether it's promotion, whether it's moving within your job. No, oh, we have a side by side. Thank you, Marie Fleming, 783. I'm going to put you on the list for a card and a question and answer. Okay, so Marie Fleming. So you are on the list. You are after James, Marie. So with this one, James, there is news. The news that you've been waiting for is coming, right? It's abundance. Number 8 always represents abundance, right? So give yourself the rest that you need right now because you're going to need that rest. You're going to need to get your health up and running because what's coming in is going to need your full attention and you're going to reap rewards. Better finances, better job opportunities are coming your way. And when the Eight of Wands is coming in, this news is coming in quickly. All right. So watch this space. Things are looking up for you. And the news that you've been waiting for is coming. And it's not in the distant future. It's in the near future. So I hope that has meaning for you, James. I don't know why your bestie came in to tell you that, but you obviously needed to hear it. All right, Marie Fleming. Thank you so much for sending the side by side. You have got one card and one question and answer from the pendulum. So you can choose any card from Messages from the Universe, Soul Contract. We've got Angel Numbers, Soul Truth, Moon Cards, and we've also got the Witch's Tarot. Any card, my lovely. And you can either stay in the comments for your reading or you can come up in the box. Now, if you can't think of a yes-no question and you want to swap your yes-no question for an extra card, you can. It's entirely up to you. Or you can have one card and one question and answer from the pendulum.
Hello, hi.
Hi.
Hiya.
Welcome in.
Yeah, hiya, nice to talk to you. I just wanted to, I'm going through a tribunal at the moment with my old job. And basically it's been going for like 5 months. I'm 2.5 years out of time for putting it into the tribunal because I had serious mental health problems. The other side of my old workplace, they want me to basically give up. Their solicitors have told me to give up, but people have told me to not back down. I just wanted to sort of like, they all give me like positive outcomes on it, and I just wanted to know your opinion really on it. If you
Okay.
can see anything, yeah.
Yeah. The first thing I'm going to ask is, firstly, take a deep breath and ask yourself that should you give up or should you not, and pay attention to how your gut is feeling. Does it feel off or does it feel, yeah, I can't give up?
It tells me I can't
Yeah.
give up.
Yeah. I'm going to ask the pendulum for you because I don't think you should give up.
No.
All right.
Thank
I'm
you.
getting a very, is there a lady with you in spirit that you often think about?
Somebody that's passed.
Yes. Because it's a lady with you in spirit.
No.
I'm getting a great grandmother.
There's my nan, but not a great grandmother. No.
If your gran was here today, would she be a great grandmother now?
To my little girl, she would be. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she's saying great grandmother.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant my great grandmother.
Yeah. No, she said
Yeah.
great grandmother, right?
Yeah.
Because she's saying, if that's what she's saying, if I was still on earth, I would be a great grandmother.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
All right. Well, she's with you,
Okay.
right, through this reading. And that she was the one that said, what does your gut tell you, right? Because I feel she's telling you, don't you dare give up, is what I'm hearing. But I'm going to ask her to let the pendulum do the work, okay?
Okay.
All right. So should Marie give up her fight, her legal battle? Should she give up? Despite the time going by, should Marie give up on her legal battle with her work? No, you shouldn't. No. That is a definite, no, definitely don't give up. I'm going to get you to see which card draws you here, okay? Let's see what your cards say. We've got the Witch's Tarot. We're going to use that as deck 1. We've got the Moon card for deck 2. We also have the Soul Truth for 3.
Yeah.
Angel numbers for 4. 5 is your soul contract. And 6 is messages from the universe.
Okay.
Which one draws you?
The witches.
The Witch's Tarot.
Yeah.
That's funny because that was the one that I kept seeing.
Okay, that's strange.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask Spirit, what does Marie, can you give Marie a little bit more insight into this, please? Can you help Marie with this, please? What does Marie need to know? Oh. Okay, I'm going to... All right, I have to pick 2. You're going to get an extra one. I have to keep shuffling. Okay, they want to give you a little bit more insight into this. Because your gran is saying, no, do not give up. There may be people that are telling you to give up.
No.
Oh my gosh. But they're saying, do not give up. My gosh, me. Just throwing the cards all over the place tonight. It's been one of these nights where the cards just go flying. All right, let's put them back in the deck and show me what she needs to know, please. What does Marie need to know in this situation? Okay. Give me some more insight into this situation, please.
I've already been told that it should be sorted within under 6 months.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, we've still got cards. Wow. We've still got cards coming out here.
They're all cold.
Yeah. They are throwing cards left, right, and middle centre here. What cards? So they're definitely giving you... Oh, there it is. They're definitely giving you some extra insight into this.
Oh, wow.
So let's have a look at the cards that have came out. So you've got 3 cards that have came out for this situation. So you have the 2 of Wands, which again is to do with career. You've got Temperance. And, oh my gosh, you also have the Wheel of the Year, which is the Wheel of Fortune here as well. Now, the case against your work, is there a very bullying male involved in this?
Now, it's funny that you should say that because they were saying something to me earlier, somebody that's also a tarot card reader, and they were saying that there seems to be a bit of like bullying going on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny that you should say that. Wow.
Yeah. Somebody within the work is stirring up a hornet's nest here. All right. And it's almost like this person is flexing their muscles. It's like, come on, bring it on, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's almost like they want you to give up. It's like, we'll put on, it's like, let's put on the thumb screws and she'll give in.
I haven't, though. And I won't.
Yeah, exactly, right? But this is where this conflict between, you've got people saying, oh, just give it up. And then you've got your conscience obviously saying, nope, I've come this far. I shouldn't give up, right? Temperance is asking you to put aside everybody else's thoughts on this and go within. It's basically saying, look at the situation.
Yeah, I got so much evidence on them as well.
Exactly, right? And this person doesn't want that evidence coming out. And I just feel there's a lot of twisting and turning. There's a lot of story building here.
There is.
Right?
Yeah.
They are trying to cover their asses.
They are.
Right? Right. They are really, the heat is on here. And they are trying to cover their asses. And they are hoping and praying that if they put enough pressure on, that you're going to crack and give in,
No, there's so
right?
much inconsistency as well.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
because of the lies and deceit that's going on
Mm-hmm.
in the background here,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
I feel this person's getting heads together round a table. Does that make sense?
Probably.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Mm.
person's not working on his own. All
Mm.
right. This person is very, oh, we've got this. We can do this, right?
Mm.
And they're
Mm.
kind of
Mm.
leading some others,
Yeah.
right?
Because,
But
yeah,
that kind of thing, right?
it's unfair dismissal and discrimination.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like I said to them, I'm okay for everything they've put me through. They should pay me compensation. But I'm not interested in that part. But it's just sort of like to understand what they've put me through. But I don't know if you can see compensation or not. But a lot of people said yes, of course I can. But I
Wheel of
don't know.
Fortune, absolutely.
Oh my God!
Wheel of Fortune, right? Because
Wow.
when this comes to court, when it gets dealt with, all
Mm,
right, this
mm,
is out of when it gets dealt with, it's out of this person's hand and jaws, and it goes down
mm.
to a judge,
Of course, yeah,
right? And that judge is going to look at all sides of the story, right?
of
He's
course.
going to look at the evidence. He's going to, and judges are very good at what they do. They will
Of
see the
course.
lies and the deceit that's going on here.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so what
Mm,
spirit the message that they are giving you and the insight that are giving you,
mm,
step away from the opinions of others outside of yourself just now
mm,
while this is going on.
mm,
And just like I said at the beginning of what does your
mm.
gut tell you? Your gut
Yeah,
told you, I'm not giving up.
not to walk away.
Not to walk away, right?
Mm,
Dig your heels in because you've got a case, is what I'm hearing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
You have got a case. Different if you didn't have a case, but you
Mm,
do have a very
strong.
clear, I'm hearing
Mm,
very clear case,
yeah, yeah,
right?
absolutely.
You've crossed the T's and you've dotted the I's. You've done your
Exactly.
homework, girl,
Yeah, yeah,
right? You have really,
absolutely.
yeah, you've done your homework here. Wow, I'm getting tingles here. Your gran
Mm,
is like, right?
really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Your gran is really fighting your corner here. Was she a bit of a like,
Mm,
if your gran wanted something done, or if she felt she was right, she would tell you.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Well, your gran's like giving it some here. She's like, no,
yeah.
right? She's saying, forget what everybody else's wants you to do. It's
Mm-hmm.
what you want,
Yeah.
right? You've got more than enough evidence, she is
Mm-hmm.
saying, to win the case
Mm-hmm.
outright.
Mm-hmm.
So giving up is definitely not an option. The outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. Whether you want compensation or not is out of your hands. The judge is going to see unfair play here.
Yeah,
And the judge takes that into consideration.
of
It
course.
also takes into consideration the
Mm-hmm.
stress that this has
God.
caused you over these years,
Yeah.
right? And whether you want the
Lady
compensation.
Anne, when you take Andy out of the box, I don't know how we got up there. He doesn't know how we got up there himself. So
Oh,
asking how did he get into the box. I don't know how we got up there.
I don't know how we got up there either.
He was down the end there for a while, and then all of a sudden he moved up.
Yeah. All right. He's gone now.
Yeah, he asked how did he get up there.
All right. Honestly, TikTok is weird today. They're putting people in places. So the judge is going to definitely rule in your favor, and whether you want the compensation or not, he's going to deem that you deserve this compensation.
I mean, I'm not being big-headed, but the amount they've put me through, like upset, not going out, my anxiety, my depression, not eating, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right. And this is what the judge puts into consideration. Also,
I really hope so.
yeah, oh, I know so, right? Because the judge, what your nan is saying, the way judges look at things, they don't want this guy or these people to do that to
No.
somebody else.
No.
So
No.
the biggest lesson that a judge can give them is hit their
Mm.
pockets,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
The company is going to pay big time
Really.
for what they did to you.
Yeah.
And that is going to be a harsh lesson
Yeah,
for that
absolutely.
company.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I'm also hearing your nan is saying, don't feel guilty about it.
No, no, that's
She says,
right.
take the money and run because you deserve, if anybody deserves this, it's you. She says, but one thing she doesn't want you to do is give up.
No, I'm
But
not.
you knew that already. Deep down, you knew.
Deep down, I did know. I just needed to hear it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, I love that for you.
absolutely.
Time to
Oh,
get your boxing gloves on, girl.
absolutely, absolutely. Thank you.
Well, I'm going to be rooting for you, and I know Linda's going to be rooting for you as well.
Definitely will, yeah.
And remember,
Thank
you've got this. Oh, look at that. Linda's ringing bells for you and everything.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Thank you.
Oh, you're more than welcome. Well, I wish you all the best. I don't need to wish you luck because you're going to, it's in the cards.
Oh, thank you so much. You're a
Oh,
star.
honestly, you're more than welcome. And I'm going to give you a wee follow as well.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're
You
more
take
than,
care of yourself.
you too. And
You're
it's lovely
great.
to meet you.
And you. Thank you
Let me
so
know what
much.
the outcome is.
Will do. Thank you. You take care.
You too.
Thank
Sending you
you.
lots of love and
Bye.
positivity.
Thank you, lovely. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye just now. Oh, bless. I hate bullies in work. I used to have a boss that was like that. And you hear it all the time. People getting bullied within the workplace. And they think because they're managers or they are big wigs in a big cog that they would get away with it. I actually had somebody that was jealous of me when I was working full time as a carer. Now, at that time, I was registered partially sighted, so I had a little bit more vision than I have now. And I was darn good at what I did, working with adults with autism. And one day I got pulled into the manager's office, and one of my colleagues had said that I had put orange juice in a service user's tea instead of milk, and that I had gave a service user egg shells in their eggs. So I clearly was not good enough vision for my job. They also said I walked past a service user on a dimly lit stairwell and ignored them and couldn't see them. I denied all of that, of course. I said, well, for one, I think I do know the difference between orange juice and milk. One is orange and one is white. Right? You don't have to have poor sight to know that. And I said, as for eggshell, there's no way I would have put eggshell in somebody's breakfast. I've been working with the company for 15 years. No way. However, she says, oh, well, she says, we've had all of this person from one of your colleagues. She says, so I'm sending you to Edinburgh and you're going to get a works medical to see if you are fit for work. Now, one, the work that I did got the cheapest of food for the service users. And they got milk and orange juice from Asda's. And it was Asda's Best. Now, if you've seen Asda's Best orange juice and Asda's Best milk, both are in a green carton. Identical cartons, but one says milk and one says orange. But despite that, you would still see when you were pouring it out that one is orange and one is white. So the day that I had to go to Edinburgh for this medical, I deliberately went into Asda's and bought one orange juice and one milk. And I waited in the waiting room and got called in to see this doctor. And he admitted, yes, I was partially sighted. I wasn't blind, but I was partially sighted and that I could see. And he said, but how could you not tell the difference between milk and orange juice? I said, I did know the difference. And he says, well, surely they're different cartons. So what I did was I pulled out the orange juice and the milk, and I laid them on the table, but with the label facing me, not the doctor. And I said to him, one of these is orange and one of these is milk. Which one is which? And he says, pardon? I says, one of these is orange and one of these is milk. Which one is? And he says, I don't know, they're both the same. I says, point taken. They're both the same. I says, now, if I poured the orange juice, what colour would it be? He says, orange. He says, exactly. If I poured the milk out, what colour would it be? White. Exactly. Well, I'm not, I may be partially sighted, but I'm not colourblind. And he says, point taken. And then he read about the walking past somebody in a dimly lit stairwell. And he said, that's dismissed. I says, what do you mean that's dismissed? He says, well, the fault is not yours. The fault is your work. Because in a care home, why is there dim lighting on a stairwell of all places? That is a health hazard, not just to you, but to your service users. If there is no good lighting on a stairwell, your service users are liable to fall, or even worse, you are liable to fall, let alone, right? And he says, they said that you misjudged or you couldn't tell the difference between one service user or the other on the stairwell. And I says, wrong. I could exactly tell which one. He says, how do you know for certain? I says, because one is a 3-foot midget and the other one is 6 foot. I says, so I can tell the difference between 6-foot person coming up and down the stairs and a midget coming down the stairs. He went, oh, point taken. So at the end of the actual medical, I said, am I losing my job? And he said, no, you're not losing your job, but your manager may very well lose hers. Because what I can see from her report is, what I'm going to recommend is that they reinstate you with full apologies, and that the managers in your employment, I am recommending that they put their managers forward for disability discrimination training, because they were clearly discriminating against your disability. And so I got my job back, and I got apologies from my top managers. And funny enough, the manager that reported me or sent me there, she was shipped off to another department. So is it worthwhile fighting for your rights? Absolutely. Even against a big company. Alrighty. I think we've gone through everybody on the list. So I'm going to give one more shout out for readings before we end tonight's live, because we've done all the superfans tonight. We've done all the gift readings. But if anyone wants a last reading before we finish tonight, Family Heart is for 2 questions and answers. The side by side is for 1 card and 1 question and answer from the pendulum. And the manifesting ball is for 2 cards and 2 questions and answers. And our beautiful swan is for a full mini reading with 4 cards or more and 2 questions and answers. We also give our super fans 2 cards and 2 questions and answers free every time we go live on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday for gift only readings. And if we get to 50k, which tonight sadly we haven't, we give away a free 1 card reading to 1 person in the comments at random. So if anyone wants a reading tonight, speak now or forever stay silent. You can book private readings with me. All my prices are on my status here on TikTok now, my new updated prices. A lot of my prices I have dropped because I want to reach out to more people with my healing and my readings. And there's a lot of people right now that are on the breadline, or they just can't afford the high prices that some of the readers on this app are asking for readings and healing. I want to change that. I want to help as many people as I can, no matter what walk of life that they are in. So all my service prices have been updated, and they are both on my Facebook groups. I've got a Facebook group called The Road to Awakening. Anyone can join that one over on Facebook. I also on YouTube as The Wisdom of the Crone on YouTube channel. And of course, you can get my prices here on TikTok as well. All my spiritual card readings are done over Facebook Messenger call or video call. All the information that you need to book a reading. Oh, what have we got? Oh my gosh. Really? We have a violation.
I thought you'd get that
Yeah.
because you said midget
Oh my gosh.
coming down the stairs.
Yeah. Oh, well, submit feedback.
Remember James said he got it and he was talking about the midget flies?
Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, I'm going to put the restriction. It's too strict.
What's the restriction?
It doesn't say share your feedback. It doesn't even say the decision. It just says hate speech.
Yeah.
I don't think it's hate speech.
Because you said 3-foot midget and 6-foot person.
Yeah.
And I had a feeling that was going to come in.
Yeah. Right, my light does not contain. All right, let's flick. I'm going to put that it's not. I think the restriction is too strict because there is 3 foot and there is 6 foot. There are different height restrictions. All right, we'll submit it. We'll see what happens. Anyhow, That's TikTok for you. Now I've gone off track. What were we saying? Oh my gosh, it's one of the nights.
You just mind that word as well.
They?
Mind that word you just said as well.
Oh no.
Crack.
Oh my gosh. Well, let's put it this way. I'm tall and there are other people that are smaller as well. And I'm sorry, but those words are in the dictionary. Just saying. But I do often think that TikTok rules and regulations can sometimes be over strict.
James was off live for a week over that.
Yeah?
Yeah, he told me that he was off the live for a week. And
Well,
he was talking about, because there's another way he walks the dog along the canal. And he was talking about the midget flies. Oh, there's an awful lot of midgets around. And he was talking about the little flies. And he was taken off for a week.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know how they can deem it as hate speech, because that to me is not hate speech. It really isn't. We were talking about all different discriminations at the time as well. So there is that if they look into that. But do you know what? It is what it is. TikTok is what it is. So they are very awkward with their. I've been watching a lot of creators and they're absolutely tired to the back teeth of TikTok regulations. Because there's a lot of people that are getting bananas and stuff like that for silly little things.
Yeah.
You know, the silliest little thing. And the thing is, it's not even human beings that are picking up on it, it's AI.
Yeah.
It's actually AI. It's a bloody robot. Right.
Liam, you watch your mouth.
Face bothered what? Look, you know me, Linda. If there's a rule to be broken, I'll bloody break it. I don't care. What happened to freedom of speech?
Not on TikTok, you're not allowed.
Yeah. Do you know what? I've had people come in here and call me all sorts, and they don't get violations, but I say height-wise and different-wise, and we're actually talking about discrimination, i.e. my manager was discriminating against what I could see, etc. Right? We weren't calling any one particular those names. We were talking about discrimination. AI, we were talking about discrimination. Just saying. Yes. You can tell I've got a bee in my bonnet. I hate TikTok and net violations. Oh, bless. But you know what? If they want to take me down from my live, it gives me and Linda a rest. It's fine. We'll be back. We've been booted before, Linda.
Yeah.
Oh, bless. But yeah, you know, part of my job here and what I do is actually against discrimination, not for discrimination. So yeah, I'm sure that if they look at the video properly, they will realize we were actually talking about height and discriminating against somebody that couldn't see on a dimly lit stairway, whether somebody was 2 foot or 3 foot tall. Oh, yeah. Anyway, hi, Happy Life 534. We're having a lovely happy life tonight. Okay, last shout out for readings. 2 questions and answers is the Family Heart. The side by side is for 1 card and 1 question and answer. And 2 cards and 2 question and answers is the Manifest Ball, and the Swan is for up to 4 cards or more and 2 question and answers. Superfans get 2 cards and 2 question and answers free every time I go live, and we give away 1 free card every 50k likes. If you want personal private readings, then my website has all the pricing and details of how you can get a private reading. If you want healing, it's all in my website as well. All my social media places, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that, all on my website in the bio, if anyone. Hi, Christina X. Hi, Lauren Lambert. If anyone wants any info on the services that I provide, it is now updated on my website here on TikTok. The link is in my bio. Please note that you will never find me in your DM box asking for readings or money. That is not my style. All right. So if you ever come across a Lady M that is jumping in your DM, following you and jumping in your DM box, it's not me. I don't ever jump in anyone's DM box. The way you know it is me, go to my bio and check for a website link called Milkshake, MKE Shake. All right. That is a clickable link. And when you click on that link, it takes you to my website. A fake account can copy the link, i.e. write out the link, but if you click on that link, it doesn't open because it's not a proper link. They don't have my website. There's one thing they can't copy is my website. So if you're in doubt as to whether it is a real... Hi, Seba. Seba, if you'd like a reading, no problem. 2 questions and answers is the Family Heart, and that's for the Pendulum. Side by Side is for 1 card and 1 question and answer. And the Manifesting Ball is for 2 cards and 2 question and answers. And the Swan is for a mini reading. Okay. So that's how you get a reading tonight, folks. But yeah, all the information is in my website, folks, for anyone that wishes to book a private reading with me. Saba, the gifts for the readings are up here. It has to be the Family Heart, a Side by Side, the Manifest, or the Swan. That's how we get readings. It has to be one of these ones.
She doesn't have enough, Lady M.
All right. Do you know what? I can give you 2 questions and answers if you want a question and answer from the Pendulum. Just because we're at the end of the live. So if you've got 2 yes-no questions, I can do 2 yes-no's questions.
Yeah, that's so kind. Thank you.
No problem. So what's your first question for the Pendulum? Hi, Lady V. Welcome in. What's your first question that you would like to ask? Is my health going to be okay? Okay, let's ask. Now, Siba, is it Siba? Sahiba? Is Sahiba's health going to be okay? Is Sahiba's health going to be okay? Is Sahiba's health going to be okay, please? Is there any concern? Is Sahiba's health going to be okay? Now, at the minute, I've got a no for that one, but I'm also getting it's nothing that can't be sorted out. I don't know whether you've neglected your health a little bit or you've been worried about your health but not got it checked out. But I'm getting, if you're not feeling, if something isn't right or you feel something isn't right, go for a wee checkup, all right? I don't feel it's anything bad, but they're saying to the answer to that question, is your health going to be okay? They're asking you to get it checked out. No bad. I don't see anything bad. They're just saying get it checked out to rule things out. Yeah, what's your second question? Is my ex-boyfriend going to leave me alone finally? Okay. Is Sahiba's ex-boyfriend finally going to leave her alone? Will Sahiba's ex-boyfriend eventually leave her alone? Will Sahiba's ex-boyfriend eventually leave her alone? I don't see that he's going to be leaving you alone anytime in the near future. All right. I don't know if this guy has got some kind of he's very stalkerish, or he likes to get his own way, or he just doesn't like rejection, if that makes sense. But I just feel this guy is going to be very persistent. Yeah, very stalkerish. That's what I'm picking up, all right? It may be that you may need to consider getting a restraining order out on him, all right, as a last resort. You're more than welcome. Never let them beat you down, okay? I had a stalker. My ex was the biggest stalker going. But yeah, I got the police involved, and definitely look into a restraining order. All right, if he's continually stalkerish and is continually harassing you, you do have rights. All right, and you do have the right to be left in peace. And you can ask for a restraining order. You're more than welcome. Okay, folks, we have reached the end of another busy live tonight. Now, I am back on Wednesday evening with more readings, and we're also back on Friday with readings. And then Saturday night, we are here with topic night. And this week's topic night, we are going to be doing some Kundalini Reiki healing. So if you are in need of free healing, do join us on Saturday night, because I will be giving out, or I will be doing Kundalini Reiki healing, which means Linda has to go out and get chocolate. Oh, bless. So Wednesday and Friday this week, we are doing gift-only readings, and Saturday we have got topic night. I would like to thank everyone who has joined us tonight for readings. I think you'll agree we've had some amazing readings tonight. These readings will be shared on YouTube and my Facebook group, The Road to Awakening, if you've missed any of the readings tonight. So that will probably be posted tomorrow afternoon, folks. So till then, I'd like to say thank you, everyone, for an amazing night. Thank you to our lovely, my sister up here in the box, our lovely Linda, who always keeps our lives lovely and positive, and chats to everyone in the comments when I'm busy doing my readings. Thank you to everyone that got a reading tonight. I hope you found your reading helpful. I'm going to send lots of love and light to everyone, and I look forward to seeing you all on Wednesday.
See you all. Good night and God bless. Good night, Lady M.
Oh, you're more than welcome, Andy. Good night. Good night, Linda.
Night.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Andy. Night all.
Good night, Linda.
Good night, Lady
Good night,
M.
John Boy.
Good night, Mary Ellen. Bye.
Good night. Love you all.